Hello, Tom Riley here to talk to you about the Go Pink campaign and why we're going pink at Beaconfield. Obviously in support of the National Breast Cancer Foundation and the cause of prevention of breast cancer.
Breast cancer is an important one to me as it's affected my family personally over the years, and it's actually one that affects 20,000 Australians each year. So it has a very high rate, and it's something that most Australian families have had someone that either has cancer or they know of someone that has had cancer, or they've got family members or friends or distant relatives that are going through it. So it's a very important one to me, and one that I think we should be shedding more light on.
I have been fortunate not knowing anyone suffer of breast cancer, but having seen one of my family member survive cancer, I know the journey. It's not easy. I still remember I was 15, feeling helpless, scared, and having no clue what's going to happen next. It's not at all a good situation to be in. And this campaign has been very personal to me, and I'm proud to be part of the team who share the same vibe as I.
We know that 20,000 Australians will be diagnosed with breast cancer this year alone. That's 53 every day. Although I'm fortunate not to know anybody personally who's been affected by breast cancer, as somebody who myself has been fortunate enough to survive cancer, and as the father of 2 daughters, helping to find a cure or new ways to prevent breast cancer is extremely important to me.
Raising money for research is really important to me. My grandmother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and due to early detection and effective treatments, she was able to fight the disease.
My mother suffered from breast cancer for a long time. She underwent a double mastectomy 40 years ago and made a remarkable recovery, and she's doing well now into her 70s, even though she contracted this during her 30s. And for years she went around to hospitals visiting women to show them that there was a hope of a normal life and full recovery from breast cancer.
I am going pink for the month of June. When I was a younger man, I had a friend of mine succumb to breast cancer, and in order to support the research and treatment of this disease, Beaconfield partners are hoping to raise $3,000.
For the month of June, I'm going pink with Beaconfield partners. We know that today in Australia, over 50 people will be diagnosed with breast cancer, of which 15% won't recover. With your help, we're looking to raise $3,000 for breast cancer awareness and treatment.
My mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and thanks in no small part to organisations like the MBCF and all of the research they do into not just the treatment of cancer but also of the early diagnosis, which is so important. She's a survivor, and Australia has one of the highest survival rates in the world. So the work that they do is greatly appreciated by all of us, and we at Beaconfield are doing everything that we can to contribute to this fantastic cause, and we thank you for your support.
We're trying to raise money. I offered to shave my head, but obviously that's not much of a commitment, but I certainly will donate to those of us on the team that do dye their head, dye their beard. I think you know who I'm talking to, or shave their head, or just wear pink.
We've got our page through the National Breast Cancer Foundation, and we're raising funds to do some further research into breast cancer itself. So any funding you can provide on breast cancer would be fantastic. We would appreciate it. It's going to a great cause, and it would be supporting both us at Beaconfield, but everyone that has to battle American breast cancer over their lifetime.
The Beaconfield team is doing its little bit to raise funds, and we look forward to the support of our friends, our family, colleagues and clients to support us in this worthwhile cause. And keep an eye on our Facebook and LinkedIn next week. You might even find this Go Pink for a cause too.
We're going pink for June.